Our task is, by using a formula, display the studio of the movie in J10. We will use index and match to get the answer. I want to show you how to use index and match together to pull out appropriate information from a table. In column H, we can see Jason Bourne and studio. We could use data validation here as well to allow us be more flexible, so let's do it. So when we change it, we will come up with the appropriate figure for that item. As you can see, Jason Bourne's location is here in column A in the 21st entry. Equal match Jason Bourne is what we are looking for, comma, and where are we looking? In these cells right here you can highlight column A, comma, and we need an exact match. So what does this tell us? Jason Bourne is in the 21st location of this range right here in column A, and similarly for the studios we want to use the match function to find that bit of information, comma, in these cells from A to G, comma, and 0 because we are looking for an exact match. Where is the studio found in this list? It's in the 6th position from the beginning of the list if you choose exact match. Using the index function, equal index, we are looking for cells from A to G, comma, and we are trying to get information out of the 21st row of Jason Bourne, comma, and the 6th column, enter. Paramount Pictures comes up. We are looking at Jason Bourne right here and the studio. They intersect Paramount Pictures. That's the answer we got. Nothing wrong to build them separately. In fact, sometimes it's a good idea to do that. But we might also do, when we are more familiar with this, to essentially turn this into one formula by taking this match function, highlighting just this portion of it, pressing Ctrl C and then escape, and plug it into this formula here to the row number section to replace 21. Obviously it's gonna make it longer, and of course you don't have to do this, but if you really want to turn it into one function, then do this again with the studio one. Take this information, edit it, copy this portion of it just as before, Ctrl C, escape, plug that into here as well to the column number section, replace 6 to get the information. A much longer function, but now I have the complete answer in, and we don't need these cells 21 and 6, so you can delete them. So it's up to you if you want to do that or not. You can put it over here or elsewhere. So we put the data validation here if you wish. If you click in Paramount Pictures, it does show that we can nest these functions in a creative way to pull out information from this table. I will show you another way to find the information we are looking for. So back to our original question, display the studio of the movie in J10. We want to display the studio of the Jason Bourne. We need to find out first of all if this movie exists in the list, and if yes, where we can find it. And we use the match function here, equal match, to find this value J10, comma, in this list title in column A. We can use the entire column, comma, and we need an exact match. Is this movie found? If so, where? It's in the 21st row. But now let's go and pick up the studio. We need to use the index function to pull information out of the 6th column here. It's column F, 21st row, For a moment, we will put this in a separate column and then we're gonna put them back together. So we know which row it's coming out of. Equal index. We need to use the index function now. So where are we looking? First might be we are looking from A to G, but not really. We are looking for only the studio in column F. Index F, comma. Which row we are looking for? We can type in 21 or click in the information we found here. 21. In the 21st cell, downward, and which column? There is only one column here actually, column F. So we don't need anything, but would be logical to put in 1. So enter, and this is our answer, Paramount Pictures. If the range array that you are using is only one column, then we don't need the column reference, so we take that out, enter. So essentially, let's do this all in one step. Take this information here, copy with Ctrl+C and escape, plug it in here to this location, paste, enter. We don't need this 21 anymore. So index and match together allows us to find information we couldn't find by using a VLOOKUP. Index and match gives us the potential to pull together information by using the functions in a nested way. This is a very powerful function, and by using it you can find information very quickly. Now let's practice it together. Using a formula, display the rating of the movie in J10. Equal index. We are looking for the rating which is in column D. We are going to nest the match function in the index function to find if this movie exists in the list of movies in column A. We are looking for an exact match. And closing the parentheses for the match and index as well. We can see that the rating of Jason Bourne is 5. Using a formula, display the director of the movie in J10. Equal index, we are looking for the director which is column B, matching with our movie Jason Bourne in J10, which is located in the title section, which is column A, by looking for an exact match and closing the parentheses for both match and index. Enter. We can see that the director of Jason Bourne is Ewan McGregor. And lastly, using a formula, display the profit of the movie in J10. Equal index, we are looking for the profit which is in column E, matching with our movie Jason Bourne in J10. Looking in the array which is located in the title section in column A, by looking for an exact match and closing the parentheses for index and match. Enter. We can see that the profit for this movie Jason Bourne is 8.6 million. When you go back to our drop-down list where we apply data validation, by choosing a different movie we will get the appropriate figure for this item. In our example, the studio, the rating, the director, and the profit. So the index and match together allows us to find information we couldn't find by using a VLOOKUP.